This is my trade recap for the 12th of the 12th of 2025 December contract for micro EMI Nasdaq, so MNQ. Let's go through it. So essentially what was going through my higher time frame narrative on the day was, if we have a look at 4 hours, one second, let me get it up. Yeah. Alright, so if we have a look at 4 hour, I had all this draws on liquidity, so very strong relative equal highs all the way from here, which has not been taken out on any of these days. So 1, 2, 3. So all of these has not been taken out, and that was the draw. And we've just edged it like 3, 4 times. So coming into the day, also on top of that, ES was delivering from this 4 hour for value gap. So if we have a look, we were tucking into it. So we're tucking into this 4 hour for value gap. So that was essentially my idea that ES would tuck into this 4 hour and then swoop high towards previous day highs, rejecting off this 4 hour, and for MNQ to essentially target that on the open. But we'll go into a lower time frames, go into the 1 hour. We can see that also supporting my theory, we see that the opening price trades lower. So trades lower generates liquidity. So I thought this would be a good draw as well, relative equal highs, in correlation to the 4 hour longs. But essentially what actually ended up happening was, if we go into a lower time frame, let's just go into a 5 on both. Yeah. So at this point in time, we have 8:30, which is here, and the market opens at 9:30. So 9:30 comes out. 9:30 comes out, trades higher, creates a buy side liquidity pool, fails to take out this level, and then trades lower. So at this point in time, MNQ takes out this 9:30 a.m. open price. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to look for longs, as well as at the same time at 9:30 we see that ES right around here actually starts to project off this 4 hour. So it starts to reject off this 4 hour. So I was looking for longs into this area and this area. So I didn't want to target all the way. I knew the external draw was higher, but I thought this was a good draw in the buy side liquidity pool. But let's move on to the entry now. That was essentially my lower time frame analysis. And moving in, because ES was delivering from this 4 hour, I thought we would move higher. And I had this 3 minute fair value get marked out, so I was looking for this 3 minutes get inversed, and then enter. So I was happy to enter with 3 minute, and if there was displacement, looking for 1 minute. Ooh, this is a bit crooked. All right, there we go. I was gonna go first TP here, potential break even here, and then the full TP here. Not the best idea. I need to refine that. So I entered around this candle close since we were getting a V-shaped entry, and also there was pretty strong displacement from this. And at the same time, we were actually going lower. So we'd taken out this as well at that time. So right, entered around 9:50. Actually, what ended up happening was I knew that the 10 a.m. candle is volatile, but I thought the 10 a.m. candle could at least take us towards break even. To go break even on the trade, and if we do trade low, we can trade back higher into that range. But essentially, what ended up happening was we came up, we swept this out, and we actually started displacing lower. So then I got stopped out immediately, and you can see on 10 a.m. 10 a.m. had like a massive, it was just chopping for a bit, and then 10 a.m. just dumped. I got stopped out immediately. Stop got ran through. I risked around 1% on this one, so I lost around 500. 500. Here's executions. So yeah, so entered around here, yep, and then got stopped out there. Perfect. And then I was like, okay, so we've obviously got done something wrong because we have not actually displayed higher. So I was like, there's something wrong with my analysis. I have a look and I see, like, I had already seen this previously, but I didn't really think it was going to target these before. So I've seen these hourly lows. So I see these hourly lows. Good draw as well, but I thought these were stronger, displacing from this 4 hour. So I was looking for long, but um, what actually ended up happening was this 10 a.m. candle, as you can see, actually starts ripping towards these lows. So my analysis was wrong, not wrong, but I was met with temporary defeats. But I did take another trade. I was patient, so I was just waiting. Let's just go on ES. Um, ES. If we have a look, so we started displacing lower. I'm actually closed below the 4 hour fair value gap on the 1005, and it's pretty strong displacement. So I was convinced I'm actually looking for longs now. Yeah, and what essentially ended up happening was we were displacing lower, no real entry models. We could use a fair value gap, but I'm using inversion fair value gap models. Yeah. So then we actually went lower and lower and lower. These were the 2 hourly marked out. These 2 hourly lows, which was the obvious draw liquidity at this point, and I knew we were going to hit it. So I was just looking for retracement. So lower time frame. If we have a look, all we're doing is using this 2 minute inversion. So rebalancing price draws back up into there. So that was my cue that price had rebalanced and was going to continue lower. I knew that there was no way we were looking for longs after that. After all this 930 display lower, takes us out, doesn't retrace higher, take the entry, but still gets stopped out. 4 hour displays through the 4 hour. Obvious draws these hourly gaps on ES and MNQ. Yeah, so essentially what I did was there was this 1 minute for 1 minute after tapping into the 2 minute for value gap. The highest time frame inversion was this 1 minute. I entered right there. So yeah, so as you can see, right over there. And took it all the way to here. So essentially took it all the way to there, held it 7 contracts. So as you can see, entered it 7 contracts, de-risked a little bit, quick little 1.6 RR. Yeah, and that was my trade for the day. Overall, it was okay. I did get the pitch wrong. I just watched PB Blake's video, and yeah, we did make it SMT the previous day highs on ES, meaning that we were actually continuing lower. So I thought we were continuing higher, but I got that part wrong. But that's okay. It's part of the process. I'm gonna learn anyways. So I'm okay with this loss. I'm happy. Learned a lot from this loss. That's all that matters. Got into the next one. This is demo trading, so happy to learn and lose, win and lose as well, and learn from both. Yeah, that was it. Uh, Pretty textbook. After 10:24, I just got off after that, and yeah, that's pretty much the trade recap for today. But yeah,